Hi, this is Jason with Firelighter Comics Collectibles doing another toy review. This time we have the Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide. I've had this guy for a very long time in storage, and we're finally getting him opened up and doing a review on him. So as first thing, like always, let's take a look at the packaging. Alright, so first impressions, I cannot wait to open this guy. Like I said, I've had this guy in his packaging, in storage forever, and I just know he's going to be a fantastic figure. As far as the packaging, I definitely prefer the Transformers Age of Extinction packaging. And it's kind of nice that I waited to do this review because it kind of gives you the comparison. We can kind of go over that stuff. I like the overall clean look to the Transformers Age of Extinction packaging. I think it's definitely nicer, but this packaging is very nice to see what you're getting. I mean, as far as you can really get a good view of the picture. I mean, you have an absolute, bird's eye view to this figure. I mean, there's a huge open section showing you him in the front. It curves onto the side, and you even have an open section on the top to look down to the figure. And I really like that. That's a really nice touch. Let's take a look at the back. Alright, and here we have the back of the packaging. Just shows Ironhide in his robot form. Kind of shows his special weapon on his chest, and then it also shows his GMC truck on the bottom with his mech tech weapons. And one thing that you just don't get anymore, especially with these newer leader classes on the Transformers Age of Extinction lines, you just don't have the electronics. They're kind of skimping out on that. We were kind of lucky and spoiled to have these electronics for a while, and then they took that away. So we're not really seeing that anymore. So they're kind of cutting back on money. Almost the same thing, it seems like, with the size of the figures. So let's get this guy finally out of his packaging. Alright, and here we have him out of the box and still in his clamshell, and you'll actually notice it's not just a clamshell. He actually has a cardboard outer part that holds that clamshell in place. So it's kind of cool. It kind of almost looks like a display stand when you look at it like this. But it's pretty neat, and like I said, he looks absolutely amazing. So let's fully get him out of this packaging and take a look. Alright, so first impressions, This guy is unbelievable. This toy has so much stuff. It is so worth the price of admission. And I can't even tell you that specifically when you compare it to some of the newer stuff in the Transformers Age of Extinction. And I'll show you, like, you know, you'll get a look at him, and then you'll get a look at the leader class from what we got from the newer movie. And this guy is unbelievable. He does so much stuff. It's worth the price. I mean, you look at this and you look at what we had before, and it almost saddens me that they took a step back. Because this guy is, I mean, he looks amazing, and he's got so many features. It's just unbelievable. I mean, both his arms and both his legs do something. He's got, his chest does something. There's a button above his chest that makes him talk. I mean, there's just so much stuff in this figure. It's unbelievable. I mean, you can see I've got all the things out. I mean, these panels just open and close. This closes. This was a little, takes a little bit to pop it in there. But I mean, just look at them, and then to open and close these, you just push this and then pull it, as well as same thing in here. You just push it and it closes up. I mean, it's mechanical. It's unbelievable. And then this little panel right here, you just pull, he opens up, lights and sound, eyes blink, gun spins. I mean, it's just great. And then this button right here makes him talk. His mouthpiece goes up and down like he's talking, so you can actually have him talk. And he says Ironhide here. I mean, unbelievable figure. I mean, this guy is, God, I mean, I just opened him, and he's got to be one of my top 3 favorite Transformers I've ever gotten. And I haven't even transformed him into truck mode yet. I mean, this guy is just fantastic. And if you guys can find this guy, I know he's been out for a while and he's hard to get. You need to get him. I mean, he is great. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna compare him against some of the newer relevant leader classes. And here we have him against the 2 leader classes we currently have out. And I mean, it's kind of sad when you put these up. I mean, Optimus looks ridiculous next to Ironhide. And now there is you know, the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus looks, you know, better than this guy by far, and he'll compare better as far as the figure. I mean, that's probably my favorite figure ever. But I mean, look at Grimlock. I mean, when you look at the leader classes we got, and you look at the pricing. I mean, I think these leader class were probably about $40–50, and I actually got him on sale when Dark of the Moon kind of faded out, and God, I got him for like, I think $30 or less, the Ironhide figure. And I mean, just look at this. I mean, what a great figure. I mean, the engineers just, you want to just give him a nice golf clap, or it's great. This thing is an amazing figure. So let's get him transformed and see what he looks like in alt mode. All right, and here we have Ironhide in alt mode, and this truck mode is fantastic. It's really tight. It fits together really nice. I mean, the engineering is fantastic. It's not as difficult as the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus. I mean, that one is pretty difficult. This one, I didn't even look at the directions, and just, you know, within a couple minutes I was able to get them into place and switch them over. So definitely not for little kids, but I mean, it's definitely something that you know, anybody that's familiar with Transformers will be able to figure out pretty quick. And this, I mean, the truck is just great. I mean, it doesn't have its, I mean, there are definitely its faults. I mean, it's got a lot of junk hanging off the bottom and in the back, and that's kind of noticeable. But I mean, the overall beauty of this truck kind of trumps that, and you just look right past it. I mean, there's so much detail in this truck It's got the 4x4. There's the Autobot logo, which I zoomed in earlier. I mean, everything just looks great on this thing. I mean, the wheels are great. Now they're not rubber; they're plastic. So, but I mean, look at the GMC logo in the front. I mean, it's just overall a great vehicle, and it's really cool. I mean, it's even got features when it's in its truck mode. You can push these back, and his mech tech pops out on both sides, and you'll kind of see. Now, this one I kind of have trouble with. When I close it, I can't just close it myself. I don't know if something's just sticking, but I can push it shut, and then this one will do it by itself, real clean. But overall, I mean, this guy's amazing, and it really makes me sad to see the stuff we're getting. I know that they're going to come out with a Bumblebee for Transformers: Age of Extinction, which is a rehash of the Dark of the Moon Bumblebee. So you get one leader class that's a little bit better. But let's compare them to another leader class in vehicle mode. And here I have the Revenge of the Fallen Optimus leader class compared to the Ironhide. And obviously not really to scale. Optimus should be considerably larger than him in vehicle mode, but I mean, these are just two of the best Transformers that I own, and definitely in the movie line, these are probably the top two. I mean, they're just amazing. But I'm really happy I finally got to open the Ironhide figure. It was worth the wait, and it's definitely saddening to see, where they were and where they went to as far as the engineering. Hopefully in the next movie or so they'll be able to kind of tighten it up, kind of what they did from Transformers to Revenge of the Fallen as far as figure quality. But once again, this has been Jason with Violator Comics and Collectibles. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, like us on Facebook, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks.